Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Corfu. I did mention in my last video we are spending 4 or 5 days in Corfu here. The aim of our trip's just to relax and chill out from work, but also I'm looking at renting an enduro or adventure bike here. I have seen a few businesses about 5 to 10 minutes away and they've got a nice selection of enduro or adventure bikes, so fingers crossed. I will take you on that journey tomorrow. Like I say, I'll go try and get a bike. Aim of the game is going to try and explore Corfu, see what the island has to offer, and see if I can do a loop of the island, and I will feed that into the channel over the next couple of days. But for now, we've just arrived about an hour ago. We're hungry. We're going to try and soak up the last few hours of sunlight here, go and get some food in the restaurant. But before we do, we're just going to walk back up to the hotel room and give you a nice view of the hotel. I'll make sure I drop all the links, and if it's rental companies, hotels, anything like that, I'll drop all the links into the video itself. Good morning and welcome back. So, plan of action today, just waiting for a cab. We've got about a 5-10 minute journey to the Motorbike company. I need to see how much an adventure bike costs out here. If it's in the vicinity of about 100-150 euros a day, I'm really going to limit the amount of time that I rent one. And today, because we've literally just got here yesterday or last night, we don't have a clue where we're going or what we want to see. So plan of action is probably today just rent 2 cheap scooters, unless the adventure bikes are a reasonable cost and I can rent one for like multiple days. And if they are expensive, I'm going to pick a day of the trip that I actually want to dedicate to properly going out on a trip. And that involves knowing where I'm going, leaving first thing in the morning, and having a number of sites that we want to capture on the way. So probably today, we'll go and have a look at bikes, what they've got to offer. Probably today we're just going to rent some cheap scooters and just get a bit of a feel for Corfu, check out the island and see what there's about. So we'll be back with you in about 5-10 minutes and we'll go check out some bikes. Okay, so that didn't go 100% to plan. We were going to get 2 scooters. Katie was going to grab one, I was going to get one, but unfortunately we did do our homework. Greece isn't accepting UK provisional licenses to ride a 50cc scooter, which is weird because we've done that in the past in various parts of Europe with a provisional. So plan B, off the back of that, we're both riding this bike. The dealer was trying to charge 50 euros a day for this bike. I thought it was going to be way more expensive, like 100, 150, and I managed to get him down to 35 euros a day. So decided to rent the adventure bike Shock for the entire trip. So I've got this for 5 days. It's a Honda 500X, bit of a dual sport bike. I have heard loads of really good reviews about these, to be honest. I was briefly considering one instead of the KTM, but I just wanted a bit more of a pedigree bike and something with proper off-road capability. But absolutely perfect for what we're doing in Greece. 5 days, we're going to try and do a whole loop of Greece, all the coastal roads. But the pavements here, like the actual road surface itself, is fantastic. Way better than the UK, which is like potholes every 5 seconds. So it's got a nice, comfortable top box and pad on the back for Katie here, so she can sit here comfortably all day. Katie, what's the comfort like on it? Is it so far okay? Yeah. So yeah, she's happy with it. Nice comfy seat, comfy backrest. But yeah, got everything you want. Clutch is all right. I'm kind of getting used to it at the moment. It's a new bike. It's got nice LED modern screen and plenty of attachment points for the Insta360 and the GoPros. So we'll get those on. But for now, just going to keep heading up the coast. I think we're getting pretty hot now and wouldn't mind a drink and maybe a coffee or a soft drink or something like that. So we're going to pack up, get our stuff, and then keep going up and down the coast. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so I thought quickly actually before we take off, just show you a quick behind the scenes. We're sweating our heads off trying to get you people some nice shots. So the least you can do is like and subscribe to the channel or comment something nice, just so this is all worth it. Okay, anyway, just to add on to the Insta360 video I did a couple of days ago, I'm just going to trial this. Katie, if you just pan around here. So luckily with the Honda 500X, we've got all these crash bars. So I've mounted this as firm as I can at the moment. As you can see, it's not that firm. It's really hard, you know, to get these as tight as you sort of need them. That's as tight as I can physically do it with my hands. And we've got Insta360 here, the X3. Essentially what these things does, most of you know, but it forms an entire 360-degree loop around both of these cameras on both sides. So what we should have here is actually a really nice view of going forward and where we're going, but also capturing me and Katie on the back of the bike. I don't want to put it too offset because it is quite narrow roads and some cars here, so I don't want to lose the camera. So I'll kind of have like a bit of a unicorn front to it and see what type of shot that gives us. So yeah, let's try this, see where we're at. The only other thing as well, me and Katie literally yesterday packing, oh my God, what a nightmare. Chaps, you know exactly what I mean. We're allowed 20 kilograms, so I put obviously a very sensible amount of clothes and kit into my bag, and Katie decides to put a sensible amount of stuff into her bag. 20 kilograms, first attempt, 31 kilograms. So at 2 AM, when we need to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're trying to lose 10 kilograms of obviously my stuff. Anyway, so some camera kit had to go, unfortunately. One of the things is a tripod, little bits like GoPros, points of attachments and things like that. So I've got 2 GoPros and I've got an Insta stick here. So I'm just gonna have a look on the bike and try and see if there's anything to actually attach a GoPro, because I don't have the kit I really need to get GoPros on. All my stuff on the KTM is like literally nuts and bolts and tools, and I just didn't have the weight to bring it. So we'll see what else we can get. If not, we just have to alternate what we've got here, but we'll try our best for you guys. When we were having some lunch, we've noticed a place. We noticed a load of people snorkeling and sunbathing just below us, so we've decided to just head down here. We found a little track down to, I believe where we are is called Bati Beach. So we're gonna have a small sunbathe, just chill out. We've been riding for a couple of hours, have a drink, and then probably spend about half an hour here and then head back to the hotel.
you gonna do? Got no maps, no money, no phone.
I think it's like overfilled, and therefore it's like, look, that's locked, that's unlocked, that should open. Don't buy one of these top boxes. They are shit. Okay. Hi everyone, thank you for watching today. We've had a great first day in Corfu, really enjoyed driving around the island on the new Honda 500X. We've just had some food in the hotel and we're shattered, so we're going to call it a night. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more adventures. Please like and subscribe and comment on the video. All your support means the world to us, and thank you very much and good night.